Hi everyone, it's Glenda here, and I thought I would just pop on and share something that I learned this summer about abundance with you. And abundance is one of those topics that it's not new, let's face it. I mean, you've heard it time and time again, and I've heard it time and time again. And, it's really something that is not a new topic, but I got something on such a deep level this summer. Hey, Roz. Hey, Kelsey. That I wanted to share with you. And, to me, true knowing is having an experience of something. It's not knowing at an intellectual level, right? So I'll tell you, there were two main ingredients to receiving abundance this summer. The first one that really became clear to me was connection, right? And connection to my soul, my spirit, the eternal part of me, the divine part of me. And it's not that we're always connected to it, right? We're not never connected. We are always in connection, but what was different was consciously connecting, right? And I think there was a part of me for a long, long time that really doubted my connection to source, doubted the divinity that was me. I didn't believe in it. I needed lots and lots of convincing. I didn't believe that I was connected in the way that I was. I was being told by so many people, like, girl, you are hooked up, you're hooked in. And I'm like, really? Really? Because it's the way that I get my information, is just a knowing. And, it's not always, sometimes I see, not very often, and I don't hear, but it's just a knowing that drops in. And I questioned it for so long. And so therefore I wouldn't consciously connect with that part of me, and I wouldn't consciously connect with source. And so, it was connecting in that way, and then also connecting with others, right? My soul to their soul, my heart to their heart. And that is truly what lights me up. It's truly what I enjoy, is being in connection with people, in that way. And so connection was really a big, big piece. And so that was the first part. The second part that I really understood is play. And, play for me, it's been a trigger word in the past, truly. For someone like myself who had the belief that I had to work hard in life, that I had to prove myself, right? That I had to earn my, any love that I received. That was kind of like when someone would use the word play, it would trigger me, because I'm like, well, I know work really well. Like, give me something to do and I can do that, or give me something to achieve, I can do that. But play, like, what's that all about? And so when people say, well, what do you like to do to play? I'm like, well, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Seriously, I was in that kind of work mode for so long. And then the next question would be, well, what did you like to do as a kid? And I would come back with, well, I like to read books. Like, that was what I loved to do. So, again, I guess maybe it was my idea of what play was, being some big, like, I don't know, jumping out of an airplane or whatever, adventure, I guess. But what I've come to know now for me is that play is really the thing that just makes me feel great, that lights me up, right? That I truly enjoy doing. And having play being like a non-negotiable part of my everyday, not just once in a while, but like every day, having something that I am truly enjoying doing, right? And it's not just a luxury for when there's time. It's like, oh, when I'll have time, I'll play. Or when I get all this other stuff done, I'll have play. It's like, no, it's like a mandatory thing. And one of the reasons that it is because if we look at both play and connection, what they both do is they raise my vibration. When I'm feeling good, my vibration is higher. And, when my vibration is higher, of course, that's going to magnetize to me more abundance, right? Hi, Mandy. Good to see you. And so, yeah, if you guys are relating at all to what I'm saying, just shoot some hearts and likes so that I can see if you're had the same experience or maybe actually you've had an opposite experience. But that's what I experienced this summer. And now I'll tell you the story of how those kind of points really hit home for me as evidence of the way to abundance for me. And I was, this summer, the last week, I spent it in Mount Shasta in California. And I had been there a year before. I was going on a retreat. I was meeting, it was like a reunion with a group of people that I had done a year-long program with that I'd got to know really well. They're like soul family and I love them dearly. And so we were getting together, and Mount Shasta is a pretty magical place. The energy there is just amazing. And, last year I started to channel light language. And I truly believe that my visit there was kind of one of the things that opened up this portal for me. And so when I was there this summer, the light language was pouring through me. And what I experience when that's happening, it's like a love explosion going off in my body. I mean, it's expansive and it's tingly, and I mean, it just feels amazing. And so, so I was, having that happen. There was all sorts of other magical things happening. I was with people like in heart connection, and we were having so much fun. We were playing. It wasn't like deep, heavy work on ourselves and, the way that we can view it. It wasn't that. It was, yes, we were in deep conversation and a lot of energy flowing, but it was light and it was fun and it was playful. So I had that the last week of July. And then I came home, and my youngest daughter, Julianne, it was her 7th birthday. And so we had her friend party, and then we also hosted family over for her birthday. So we had that going on. And then 10 days after I got back from Mount Shasta, we left on a family holiday for the Shuswaps in BC. And it's just beautiful there. We went with another family that we're good friends with, and they have 3 daughters. And we went for 9 days, and we stayed at this beautiful, beautiful house. The view would have been awesome if it wasn't smoky, but it was very smoky. So, it was hazy, but we just had such an amazing time, even with the smoke. It wasn't a big deal. We went out on the lake, on the boat a couple times, and just at the beach, and the girls played, and we just really relaxed and had fun and truly, truly enjoyed ourselves. And so we were there, like I said, for about 9 days. And then we came back. And I guess the last week to 10 days of August, I, out of the blue, had 3 people contact me. They were referrals so there were 3 women that wanted to work with me. They wanted to become clients. And it was easy, and they were ready, and I adore them. I am just having so much fun, being their guide, helping them come home to themselves and really get to know and remember the truth of who they are. And so I'm just, all of this happened, and I hardly worked. I hardly worked in the month of August. And so that August was my best month ever financially for me. And, that in itself is pretty cool. But what makes it even cooler is the fact that I hardly worked. And so, there's the evidence of just me being in connection with myself, with Source, with people that I love, and playing and enjoying myself. They're really important, and tending to our internal vibration. If we are creating our lives through how we're feeling, what's going on inside of us, if our external world is a direct reflection of what's going on inside of us, and if it's our vibrational frequency that is magnetizing to us that we're asking for with how we're feeling, then isn't that something that should be top priority? I mean, isn't that something that not only should we tune into, but like cultivate and honor and revere and make it important enough, make it so important that we don't let ourselves go too long in the day feeling awful. That we tune in and go, oh, wow, this is going on here. Can I raise my vibration? How can I make myself feel better? How can I enjoy myself more? Those are questions that really do help raise your vibration. And it's something that I work on a lot with clients of like, what is that for you? Because it's different for each person. And then really, it's not just connecting in, and I do it through meditation. It's one of the ways I do it is through meditation. So it's not just connecting in, but it's like not only accepting my divinity, accepting my multidimensionality, but like honoring it and revering it and treating it really well and with reverence. And when you're letting yourself be in a funk for a really long time, it's not doing that. When you're letting yourself believe negative things about yourself or beating yourself up over and over again, it's not doing that. And so, for me, it's just, I think that the main thing this summer was those 2 points: connection, play, and making your vibration a top priority. So thanks for joining me. And hey, Kelly, good to see you too. And yeah, I would love to hear actually your thoughts on abundance. What is it for you that you've noticed when abundance seems to be really coming to you? I mean, it's coming to us all the time. It's just that we need to be in a state to receive it, right? We need to not get in the way of what's coming to us. And the way that we get in our own way is by not believing, by doubting that it's on our way, and then also letting our vibration get to a level as such that it's not a match for what we want anymore. So anyway, thanks so much. I just wanted to share that all with you. Much love to you all, and see you next time. Bye for now.